Share screen. I'm start with this adorable photo. You're so cute. Share this one. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can expand that. Oh my goodness. Look at you. You're so cute. Okay, so tell us about where you were born, KK.
So I was born in New Delhi, India. I actually really don't know when I was really born, but as you can see in that picture, it says in 1998. So it says January 4th, 1998. So, you know, I'm still kind of skeptical about, when I was born. I really don't know. The birthday that I was given was March 28, 2000, and the cop had guessed by my teeth. So I still really don't know my age. I don't really know too much about that. But like I said, my first memory is basically being alone, being abandoned, trying to find my way back home in these streets in India and, riding trains and just finding, food and scraps just to, survive. So that's really how my life started. That was my first memory. And
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
So tell me, you were in India, but you don't know why you were alone and wandering the streets.
Yeah.
If the screen looks better. No, I don't like that one either. All right, there we go. So, so you don't have any other recollection, and nobody seems to know. So then,
No,
no. So then you
no.
were adopted, somehow brought to America, and then adopted. But we don't know how that happened
Yes.
either.
Well, so with that, basically, at my parish church that they were attending, they had this organization called Hope Worldwide, and it was for international adoptions. And basically, it was like a website where you would log on and you would basically, I guess, pick whatever country or whatever. Well, basically, I don't really know how it was function. I just know that it was a website and it had a whole bunch of kids that were from a different country. And, you know, I believe that God chose them to pick me. And that's how I got adopted, basically. But obviously, international adoption takes about 3 or 4 years because, there's a lot of paperwork and, it's from a different country. So you got to get like your visa and all these different records. So it takes time to fully get adopted. My adoption didn't really end till I actually got here, and it got finalized in like November 2nd, 2004. So,
Oh.
yeah. So,
And
but
so
I don't, you said what?
who was the police that looked at your teeth that you said determined your age?
Um, Basically, he was a Indian police officer. Basically, he found me just wandering around, walking, and I believe that that was a sign that God used him to put me in a safer environment because, if I believe that that cop wasn't there, I would have still been wandering these streets, and who knows what I would be doing right now. But I just believe that that's a blessing and that's a beautiful gift.
Okay,
That
okay, because when I first heard your story, I've done some research regarding human trafficking and bringing children from other countries, um, and sort of even taking children that do have parents. So it doesn't sound like that you don't, at least with the knowledge you have now, it doesn't sound like that was what was happening with you.
Well, see, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know because what I believe is I believe that there's a lot of lying going on. I believe that there's some things that my parents do know, my adopted parents. And I believe that there's some things that they're not telling me because just things are not really making sense and they're not adding up. Because one of that picture
Yeah.
really is what getting to me because, and second thing is, when you guess, that's not an accurate date. It's just a
No.
guess.
Right. And he's a police
So,
officer. He's not trained in looking at teeth and determining age.
right.
Okay, so
Right,
that
but I
is
mean,
the
that's the
moment.
story that my mom told me.
Okay, so that's the moment that your age was determined. And even though you have some photo evidence of a different age, that was the age that stuck with you when you came to America.
Yep,
Interesting.
March 28,
Okay.
2000.
Okay, so now the church
It is
helps.
interesting.
Your church helps to